guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a minute since we've done, I think, homemaking video. Yes, so welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Quietly Made, or my name is Molebogeng, known on the social street as Quietly Made Live. That's the name that I go about, or what is the right word? That's the name that I use on my socials. On Facebook, I'm Awkwardly Made Live, and then on TikTok, I'm Awkwardly Made, and on Instagram, I'm Awkwardly Made Live. On YouTube, I'm Awkwardly Made Live, and I also have a cooking page that is called Cooking with Mo. Yeah, so I'm a homemaker. I'm a mom, supporting mom to a 21-year-old, or almost 21-year-old, and I'm a housewife. In this channel, I clean, I cook, then there random vlogs, but hardly. It's not something that I do most often. And sit downs, I do them once in a while, because I really don't like sitting down and talking. I have this thing that I will be misunderstood, and I'm also a mother to a four-legged fur baby that I absolutely adore. So if anything that I have mentioned above, it is your cup of tea, kindly give us a like, a comment, a share. And if you are a returning viewer, you have not subscribed, kindly do so. Help this channel to grow. It is our kind of motivation when the channel grows, because some of the things that we do here, they do require finances. Though homemaking is easy because it's what you were going to do anyway. So growing means monetization, and monetization means us being able to continue producing these kinds of vlogs. Once again, thank you so much. If you have been here, you can see the difference. You can see the difference. Yes, I have painted my walls with two colors. The one on the passage is slightly darker than the rest of the sitting room. That's the only place that I had painted. Now, let me tell you guys, this was a shock to my system, because this paint, when we bought it, koshopong, we actually wanted to get something similar to what we have in Limpopo, of which we did, according to our own judgment. And then, but because we had yellow underneath, but did this paint react? Did it not react differently? Now I'm looking at it and it looks like it's blue, and that's not the color that we wanted. I Oh, Jehovah. And funny enough, you would think maybe I'm lying, because I've also bought blue paint. I'm going to paint my dog blue. That was the plan. But the color that we want, we knew that it had a bit of, it was supposed to have a bit of tint of gray, not blue, hlabathong. And then I don't even know how to explain it, but it turned out differently than what we anticipated. When we painted, a day after that, my husband had to go away for work thing, on a work trip, and we were alone for 3 days. Let me tell you, I did not touch this house. I was just so I had this sinking feeling that it did not come out the way I wanted to, and now my tiles look like they are different, like they are way too different, and I cannot take these tiles out. I cannot. If anything, uh, I would rather what we call change the paint if it comes to that. Why I cannot take these tiles out? Guys, some of the things I me personally are not the things that I love talking about, but these are the tiles that you would call top of the range. Although I know on the camera you would not be able to see this, but these are one of the most expensive floor tiles. If you are close to it or if you are here, you will see they have shimmer on it. It's different. I don't know how to put it. It's not porcelain, but the kind of stone or whatever it is that they have used, it has shimmer on it. So I will not be able to replace them with something similar. I don't know. I can't afford it. So I cannot change the tiles. It can never happen because they add value to the house, you know. They add a value to the house, our house, in a way. I think even the other day I said to you guys that I wanted to change the lock for the front door, and we did actually. Guys, we went and bought the lock, ne? We came here with it after taking that lock set out of the door, and we realized the quality. We always knew it was quality. Everything in this house, the previous owners went above and beyond, you know, on it. Now when we changed that lock set, and we realized how how the kind of quality on that lock. My husband and I were saying actually we should have bought a door instead of changing the lock set, because now the handle, I mean, because now it's the one that we have on the door is not, you know. So, and for us to have taken the handle out instead of the door, it wasn't worth it. But then again, I'm talking to my. Then again, we realized that the kind of door that they put here, even though it's white, we will need to find it, and it's not going to cost the amount of money that we think it's going to cost. So replacing things in this house will be a challenge, a serious one of that. So even the tile, I will never, I cannot, I will never, because the paint is cheaper. It's cheaper for us to change the paint than the tiles ever. But now I'm happy with the color. Let me put it right. I'm happy with the color that is on the wall. But the problem is that everything in my house now looks out of place. My paintings are out of place. My couches are out of place. The curtains, I don't even want to begin talking about the curtains. They are out of place. It's like a mismatch. Now I think the sinking feeling that I had was because I'm realizing that we have started something, and then we have to continue. It's not just paint, but I would say this: after painting, the house looks more spacious, although it has now exposed some of the things like the skirtings on the wall, they need to be painted as well, and then the ceiling and the cornices, they need to be painted as well. But I'm not the type of a person that stresses about things. I think in future, I'm one person that takes time to do things. I don't believe in rushing, because when you rush, you end up spending money that you don't have. You end up opening gaps that you should not open. So we are going to take this slow up until we get to the point that we want, and that's our nature anyway. That's how we do things, taking things slow and accepting when we don't have money, that we don't have money for something. But as of it now, I can't say I'm happy with the color, and I cannot say I'm not happy with it. But what I can say is that I am going to do my utmost level best to make this home my home in the way that I want it to be, because I have not touched it. We just walked into it and lived into it. I was happy with everything. There wasn't anything that needed to be done. There's still no need for a lot of things to be done, but it didn't have my personal touch, if I may call it that way. The paint was one thing that I knew, even when we bought the house, that I want it gone. I knew. And it's been 4 years. This is our fourth year here, and it was just not possible. Even now, we just force things, because we only did the sitting room and dining and area and the kitchen and the passage. So the passage to the bedrooms and the bedrooms, we didn't do anything to it. So slowly but surely we will get to it. But I'm happy with the paint. I'm happy that the yellow is gone. But now we have to start putting it in ways that the colors will now collaborate. I don't know if that makes sense. So we have a new project. So much for my husband and I saying we are taking a break from projects. We were supposed to start one of our biggest next year, but now it's like we just found ourselves with a project on our hand that was not planned. But we always win, man. We win all the time. This is just the minor things. I feel like ever since the winter has started, the only thing that I've been doing consistently so without fail, it has been laundry. I cannot get away from it. I don't know about you guys. How are you doing? Are you not fed up yet? Because I am fed up with doing laundry every day. You skip one day, the following day it's like yo a lot. So if there's one thing that I've done consistently without fail, it has been laundry. So this was a laundry day kinda day, of which I think every day has been laundry kinda day. But today was a laundry kinda day. So I was putting laundry in the washing machine, hanging it, ironing it, folding, all those things. And in between, I was doing dishes. I was doing my dishes in installment as well, because we all know that it's not everything that goes onto the dishwasher. So I was doing my washing. I was doing my dishes in installment in between, you know. So yeah, I'm just tired. I am tired of laundry. For dinner, I made chicken and then potatoes. I'm doing mashed potatoes with skin on, and then broccoli, and then we will be making a salad to finish off this meal, or to combine it and make it something, Yeah, yes. So yeah, so that's what we are going to have for dinner tonight. I didn't want to make anything hectic because I have been on my feet the entire day. So I just finished off my sesame oil and olive oil, white wine vinegar, and I added aromat or yellow salt, added dry basil, um, mix that in, added a little bit more of white wine, added edamame, peas, frozen peas that I just cooked in a microwave, and added pickled onion onto there, and I was adding my green tomatoes from my exotic mix. I was using them by color this time. The yellow, I used them on its own, the red on its own, like kanjalo kanjalo. So I was adding the green tomatoes, and then we are going to add spinach in there, and that was our salad for the night. Thank you so much for watching up until this far. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and I hope to see you on my next upload. Bye.